These mixed signals be pissing me off to an nth degree. I want to figure out what the temperature is really, because this isn't really telling me anything. Okay, if we waddled our way over there, what, like... Hold on. Because it's about time. Yeah, we can walk right here. Let's see, look, it's about time we got out a little more. What is this? That is the only way we can get over is by that branch right there. Singular branch. Remember when the nightmares were talking about caution? I'm being cautious. Trust me, I'm being extra cautious. I'm just a little impatient, that's all. The only thing I'm worried about is stepping on something dead, besides the plants and stuff. Other than that, I can walk over here. Yeah, since this grass is so long, you don't even know what you're gonna be stepping on. Man, who got that lawnmower out here? The problem is this grass is so long. Some tall grass. That's one big leaf pile. Hold on, I gotta go see that real quick. Leaf pile big. Also, we're supposed to be at are we supposed to be at the harbor today? We are. It's just well, if you expect us to make like a 30-minute video there, good luck. Yeah, we ain't gonna be making a 30-minute video just at the harbor. Although, well, look, we could just like combine the harbor and and the MGM, but. You know, nah, okay, fine. I'd say we do some parts here and then make the longer part around Oxen Hill. How is that hard for people to do? What? Huh? But, well, like you said, tall grass, and like the nightmare said, caution. Since we don't really know these areas, we gotta take precaution coming this way. I'd say it's like a little high risk, high reward here. Because look at this. More so medium risk, medium reward. Fine. Nice little stream right here. Look at this. Look how pretty that looks. You have your standards very low. Okay, well, look, I've seen streams before. Okay, I have very low standards, okay? I like tiny little streams like this. Yeah, it might not be very open, but I do like little streams like this, okay? It's probably why I like the forest. It's probably why I like the forest that was across from the main forest of Doom that we usually go to. What is that right there? That's a sewer pipeline. Oh, okay. Well, no worries, we won't be walking over there anyway. Oh, yes. Now we're giving the true definition of the word fall. Even though we're starting to use the word autumn slightly more. Still same thing. Same thing. Oh my gosh. I have to just emphasize that. Let's just continue breezing. And the leaves are falling. Look at that one. That tree is dead. That tree is close to death. By the way, welcome to Dairy episode 2 comes out today. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, we gonna be here in time to see it. I mean, it's on HBO Max. But gosh, today would be the day that it would be windy. Today would pick this day. It would pick this day to be windy. I was saying, hey, you guys like wind around your Halloween season? Well, we wouldn't mind it. Just make the night slightly chillier. Hell, we wouldn't mind it. And they're like, alright, bet. And let's just amp up the fall aesthetic. Make all these leaves fall. Well, there you go. That's why it's fall. And that's why it's fall. Alright. And towards the bottom of this tree, it's turning red. And everything else is just yellow and green. And a little bit of orange up there. How come DreadBear isn't with us? Well, long story short, he just said he just didn't feel like that. Man, what a pussy. Come on now. This is a video where we're going to be exploring some woods. Didn't Sister Location do that? Sister Location did, to an extent. But as in, actually going places. I don't know how y'all trekked your way in there. Well, we just went in. And I was a little impatient. But don't worry, we kept our precaution. Like right here. What's going on down here? Seems like a serial killer's hangout spot right here. Look at that. There's everything right here. Is that an Iron Man chest plate? Look at the base. That looks like a base. And what's this? That's a shelf. This is someone's dumping ground. Why does this tree look like that? But the thing is, it's pretty open right here. Shockingly enough. Wonder, can you go any further? I don't think so. Mainly due to the fact that I don't want to. He was just calling DreadBear pussy. Okay, here's the thing. We're going to be quoting the nightmares quite a bit. If having caution for entering a place, if having caution while entering a place you're unfamiliar with makes you a pussy, I guess that's what I am then. I mean, realistically, you're thinking that too, right? Yes. I'm brave. Yes, I am. We don't know this place. It's brand new to us. The furthest I'll go is probably right here. Over this log right here, and that's about it. That is the furthest I'll go. And then we stop right here. There's a little creek right there. Stream right there. Also, your little alive counterpart was talking about how your standards are low for beauty. Well, look, I like calm things, okay? Right over there. Look at that. That's a little bright little opening right here. And right here, we're talking about opening right here, minus all the junk of being thrown out here. I like it out here too. I think that's a tree. Out of that, that's another sewage line. Also, the noise. A little ambiance. Sure, my standards might be low. At least I won't be easily disappointed. Who got any dogs barking up a storm? Anyway, you ever feel like... No hate to bond you, but do you ever feel like... I don't know how to... I don't know how to say it. Do you ever feel like anyone in this group could be the immature sibling? That is definitely my revenant counterpart. That is definitely him. And that's me and Bonnie as well. Oh, what? Bonnie would be more immature. Okay. I've been with Bonnie for about like, I'd say for about like 4 years. Today's year is 2025. Okay, yeah, so I'd say about like 4 years. As of not as of today, but I know what you mean. Yeah, so I had forgotten when we got here. I think it was either September or October. Either way, yeah, I've been around him for 4 years. I know exactly how he acts. And let me just tell you, immaturity is the least way to describe it. Oh, they're coming from here. Well, shit. They're all dying. I can feel that way around my revenant counterpart as well. Just more adventurous. Very adventurous, I'd say. That's exactly Bonnie as well. His influence has rubbed off all of us. Just very adventurous, I'd say. Only with slightly more immaturity. No, the question is, in terms of like mind, I'll say mind. If we're really gonna go off of mind, that is definitely my revenue counterpart. But I guess Bonnie is like a very close second. Or shoot, who knows? Maybe he clears. I don't know. Really. It's probably him. Alright, I'm not expecting a whole lot, considering the fact that they had like a Halloween event already on the 26th of October, so I'm not expecting too much. What I am expecting is for the wind to, die down a little bit. It's just very windy here, I know. I don't know what's going on. I ain't liking it. What you doing here? We did say, like, Halloween would get a pretty chilly day. It would be a pretty chilly day. And hey, look. You're right, clearly. Oh, by the way, who you calling the fucking pussy? Hey, look. Oh my, are you kidding me? This is what we see? This is what we see. This is what we see? Okay. Hey, look, we get some Halloween. I guess we get some Halloween surprise. Okay, but like, this is what we see? Are you kidding me? Bro. It's the Halloween night. You said you weren't expecting a lot of stuff. I wasn't. A big ass Christmas tree included. I feel like walking towards the harbor. Walking towards the MGM. See, I would say yes, but number one, stomach isn't or body just doesn't have that much energy. If we didn't really eat anything besides some pizza rolls, and that's about it. And two, it's already pretty dark, so probably not. Well, we've walked in the dark before, yeah, but I just don't feel like it. And besides, every time we come over here, we're always just going straight to the MGM and then not leaving. Well, that's mainly due to the fact that it's just extra walking, and it gives us some more time to daydream and listen to music while walking. So that's the only thing. Yeah, but we never come back, because by the time we get back, it's already nighttime, and we're not walking back to the harbor while it's like already pretty dark out. So that's why I always just stay at the MGM. And I feel bad for the harbor. I do too. We come to the harbor to usually just explore the harbor. But then again, we've already done that like a little bit. We've already done that like so many times. And it was the one time where we decided to explore the MGM. Yeah, that was the little Ace ladies. Yeah, it was fun. I will admit, it was fun. It was pretty memorizing. Now we do that so many times, I'm starting to miss just being by the harbor. I'd say we just enjoy the harbor a little bit more. Just letting you know, we have money, so you can buy some things from here. $22 would not get us a lot of things. It would. Bullshit. Okay, maybe not as much, but probably get us a snack or something. Probably get us a snack or something. Like getting a snack. Well, it's our cheat day. But did we have any sugar this week? To my knowledge, today we did. Okay. We're supposed to be doing it like, supposed to eat or have. When we say supposed to, yeah, this is the diet we came up with. Yeah, we can have like a reduced amount of sugar, or like our normal amount of sugar that we usually consume, for like twice a week, and then every other time it's just reduce that. Yeah, pretty much. Either reduce it or have none at all. And I mean, yeah, well, it's definitely gotten me a lot tired. Yeah, well, that's probably the body adjusting to it. As we're used to consuming a lot of sugar. You're making it sound like way too much. Yeah, okay, by a lot, I mean a diabetic amount. A diabetic amount. Luckily, luckily that diet has definitely lowered those levels. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. So we're trying to keep that up. Trying to, give us some sort of discipline. And would you say it's working? I'd say it's working to a good extent. We just probably would have to eventually only do a normal amount of sugar once a week, and then try to lower that, and try to like reduce the amount. Yeah, I know. Why are y'all so loud, bro? What? 5 p.m. Friday to Saturday? Really? 5 a.m. to p.m. I mean, it's just Oxon Hill we're talking about. Okay, and so, also, this is open. So what was going on? Alright. I'm just not even going to ask. Like, so what was... Nope, I said I wasn't going to ask. I'm not going to. You don't need an explanation. All I'm saying is that, it's open now. While we need 2 layers of jackets. One thick one with wool inside of it, and then a thin one. Like, now, okay, whatever. Also, they want us to just look across. I see red and blue lights. But special delivery wants us to just look across. Can you guess why? Yep, Alexandria is just right across from here, just right across the shoreline. It really never has occurred to me that we could just see Virginia just right here. Just right here, too. And you can see the harbor. You could see the Capitol wheel from, like, the waterfront over in Alexandria, too. Never has occurred to me. I mean, it's dark, so you can't really see that much. Yeah, but, like, what is going on over there? This thing is so trash. We have plenty of stores to choose from. Oh yeah, also, if you're wondering why the Foxes aren't out yet, that's a good question. We're wondering too. I don't know why y'all hadn't come out yet. Guess they're not going to be out. Guess they're probably waiting for us to go to the MGM, but unfortunately we're not going to the MGM. We are going to be right here at the harbor. Although I would love to see what's going on. You know what? How about this? Actually, we wouldn't be part of this, so don't worry about it. I ain't worry about it. I know your gay ass did not just buy no pumpkin spice latte.
Hold it down.
Well, I mean, I'm not straight. You know what I meant. What? Come on, if anyone's gay, it's you. Oh, come on, don't take it as an insult. You're literally a homosexual. I know, but, like, really. I know you did not just go in and buy that. Well, Chica said we had money. And the thing was only, like, what, $6? So I'd say, hey, why not try it out real quick? Burn them taste buds, didn't you? What is your beef, huh? What's your beef with me? So you just have no beef? You just feel like messing with me? Yes. Yes, I do. Because you called me a pussy. You still harping on that? Yep, yes I am. Oh yeah, and I got this too. Just because I could. Next to Washington, D.C. You see, when when they say a beautiful place to live, can you show us other than like Annapolis and Baltimore? Don't get me the wrong. Don't take it the wrong way. I do like the way Baltimore looks, especially when we went to the harbor. Never went to Annapolis, so yeah, we didn't. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other beautiful places, not just those two. And well, hey, when I show the popular places, by popular places I mean the popular place, Baltimore, and the heart of the state, its capital, Annapolis. By the way, I didn't know you was fruity like that. Yo, I'm just saying, buddy, it was a simple latte. And besides, I am not straight, so would it matter? Would it have mattered? Why is that down? Would it have mattered though? It wouldn't, but I'm just saying. Props to you for not feeling emasculated, buddy. And what's this, huh? What's this? Okay, hold on. I want to see something real quick. Why does it say it like that, though? Why does it say it like that? I think you're supposed to read it across, like left to right. No one is reading it like that, especially if the word. You know what? Hey, I ain't gonna tell you how to do your advertisement. What is that? What is that? Yeah, that's what me and DreadBear were looking at. And not only is it here at the worst time possible, but it also takes up the view. They blocked that off, so we can't even like see the view. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm being dead ass. Okay. Yeah, you wonder why we don't like Christmas. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but you wonder why. Can we go down there? Probably can't go down there. Or if we could, try and get back up her. You try navigating your way through that, you end up with some broken ankles. I've seen people come this way. Or at least they were over there. I've seen people like explore right here. I think we could just sit on the rocks. That's as close as we can get to down here. That's about it. Eventually, would you want to go on that Potomac River taxi? I would love to. Just have a nice little trip just across the river. What is going on up there? They just gonna give it like we didn't see it, man. Okay. But realistically, I would love to go on the Potomac. It's back. It's back. Realistically, I would love to go on the Potomac River taxi. Just to explore the river. Explore the good old DMV. I can't say Bay Area because Bay Area, yeah, that's in California. At least that's an area in California. And speaking of Bay, there's Chesapeake Bay. And that doesn't really run alongside the DMV, it doesn't, you're right. Or so it runs along eastern shore of Maryland. And a little bit of Virginia, yeah, but Maryland claimed that. Clearly. Shoot. Actually, I can't even say Maryland has a lot of stuff named after it because Virginia has that too. But it does, yeah. There's a place in VA called Chesapeake. Yeah, I think it's just called Chesapeake. Oh, okay. And then there's a place in Maryland called Chesapeake City. Wow. Yeah, hey, look, you gotta show that you own the bay somehow, right? So I guess this means we're not going to the MGM, correct? That is correct. We are going to be staying here for the whole night. Shit. Okay then. Also, is it did Bonnie really ask? Yes, he did. I'm telling you, no one was gonna let him live that down, bro. No one will. I mean, we already knew he was queer. He openly states that, but like, damn, bro. It's like we are expressing our hatred for Starbucks. It's not like we don't hate it. It's just we're gonna make fun of us, or we're gonna make fun of each other for getting it. I'll be real with you, I probably would have gotten it as well. So you would have also been the target. I would have. All right, yes, I would have. All right, that would have been funny, just because. All right, and it matched. It matched the season, yeah, but it would not. wouldn't that type be like more acceptable during like, I don't know, early, mid fall, like early or mid November? Because that way it's mid fall, so that way it would feel a little bit more appropriate. I understand what you're saying, but I'm trying my best not to say like anymore, or at least not as much, while trying not to say that. Unironically said it. Nice one. See what I mean? You see what I mean? I'm trying my best to not say it as much as we usually do. You know what? I think we should probably do something similar to that. Trying to filter those words, huh? I don't want to say it, because now he got me doing it. I probably do. I'm not trying to say that. I'm trying to say something similar to it. So we should do something similar to what the clowns did, where if you say a word over and over again way too many times, you have to limit yourself to it. And if you stop, if you go past that limit, you got to get a punishment. So what's the punishment? If we say like again, well, it's not as if we're doing it. I'm just saying we should do that eventually. It would help our vocabulary out, would it not? It would. That's probably why we suck at reading. Our literacy is dead, because we can't. I'm just going to stop, because right now I don't know what to say without having to say that word again. I really think we should do it right now. Well, like is pretty common, so I don't believe that would be easy for us. I'd say, and especially because I can't think of a punishment, so we just going to have to watch ourselves. Honestly, I thought we wouldn't see a whole bunch of Halloween stuff, but we are seeing a lot of people in costumes, so oh, it's Halloween night, so what do you expect? I know. What did I expect? There were going to be some people in their Halloween costumes, so I should have expected that. The only reason why I doubted myself even more is because there was a big ass Christmas tree over there. Yeah, that shouldn't be there. Is at least wait until mid-November. At least wait until mid-November to put that up. Bro, it is literally Halloween night. Young niggas is already putting that up there, huh? Okay, whatever. What, they changed this? What? Oh yeah, also, did you see what they did to Rosie? What they do to her? So you know how they got like a bunch of statues over here? You know how they got a bunch of statues? Yeah, there's these two right here. There's a good old Winston right there. And oh, them bastards. Bro, they took her down. Okay. Oh, okay, sure. They kept Winston though. Had to keep. Yeah, I said his name right. Yeah, they had to keep Winston though. Or Rosie, yeah, get her ass out of here. Why though? Bro, she's a feminist icon. Do not let Chica hear you saying that. Well, she's all right with it. Because it's not as if we're mocking it or anything. It's not as if we're mocking it. I'm sure she'll be fine with it. What is that? Community Love Hub. Do you say no? No, alright, fine. You know, we haven't walked down here yet. Wait. Yeah, we have. Did we? No, I think we walked. I'm pretty sure we walked down there. Nope. Wait, no, never mind. We did walk down here. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, because look, there's a pharmacy right there. I could have sworn we walked down here. Okay. Maybe I had it wrong. Or, hold on. Wait, if the Starbucks is here, then we walked down here. The Starbucks isn't right here. It's down there. Okay, so we haven't walked down here. Or, you know what? Okay. Don't even worry about it. Let's take a look at this. What is this? Wow. Can't wait until Christmas. You know what's funny? Pretty sure the jack-o'-lanterns were saying that they hated Christmas for that. Well, I can understand why, because, well, why is there a big tree over there? It is Halloween. Come on, though. I can understand. Bro, this is pretty. Look at this site right here. Hold on. Are they? Yes, they are. Oh, you. Bro, we getting copyrighted by Brother Jimmy's, bro. How you going? Oh, of course, there you go. You know, that restaurant right there and that BurgerFi, I think it's BurgerFi, yes. All right, that BurgerFi place are the only ones that I saw that are slightly festive. Why is that? I don't know, okay? You know, we haven't even went over here yet. We went everywhere else, but except for over there. You feel like going over there? So the problem is, it's like, actually, I think we could. Would you understand my skepticism? Yes, let's go. Ooh. Man, that's some pussy. All right, man, if you don't shut up. Bro, did you see that? You know what? Understandable. That was a little too dark for everyone's liking. I'm telling you, if people ever found out that we were too nervous to go places, I'm telling you, we would not live that down, but hey, people got to understand that it is okay to feel some caution. That could save your life, okay? Why is it so noisy? They really be playing any music over here. I mean, you should expect that. Look, it's a literal piano. It's a literal piano keys. I'd expect them to play their music. Oh, we explored pretty much everything. Except for over there. But everything else, yeah, we pretty much explored it. A little bummed out we can't go to the MGM. I am too, but hey, that's their decision and it's understandable. Is that a Christmas tree? Oh my gosh, really? Yo, it is Halloween. I mean, granted, Target also does that same thing. Okay, and that makes it better though. Anything Target is in charge of the holidays. I mean, granted, they do be getting festive whenever like a holiday is like a month away. But seriously though, is it that necessary? It is Halloween night. It ain't even November yet. That's in like a couple hours. What the? Where did we just go to? Where did we just walk into? This is a resort. How we walk over here? I thought this was a store. Okay. Nice one. Too busy ranting and raving about. Oh, that's them up there. I was about to say, what's going on? Yo, they is noisy, very noisy. I almost want to go in there just to check it out. Yeah, but they ain't gonna let you. Of course not. I'm not a resident. Okay, don't worry. They say that they got a big ass skeleton right there. Also, wait. Can I? Oh, wait. No, you actually. Okay. All right, you guys get saved because I got a little skeleton right there. Man, walking down a corridor is not a good idea. It is noisy. Why do they got a little puny little water fountain right there? I really want to try escapology. Like, just once. Just this once, I would love to try escapology. I know the others wouldn't be down, but just this once.